How to think in English has become a big nightmare for all the English learner, including me. If I tell you about my story, my journey of learning English, I would like to tell you that this used to be my condition, what you all have. Yes, correctly. The self doubt. The self doubt of how to become fluent, how to think in English, because I'm from Hindi medium background. How it's possible that I can directly think in English and translate from my mother tongue into English, and that too in my mind. It is, of course, impossible for all the beginners, all the non native speakers like we are, because we don't know English. English is not our mother tongue, so we are non speaker. So, in this video, my dear friend, I'm going to share some tips or tricks through which you can start thinking in English and translating sentences from your mother tongue to English. So, hi everyone, welcome back to another amazing video of learning spoken English. In this video, where we learn on daily basis through self practice and by choosing different kind of topic that is relevant to us, because this is all about speaking. This language we have to learn, and we can learn only if we are going to speak. And for speaking purpose, you don't have to think much and get worried to become uh, you know searching person for choosing the right topic. You can start speaking for anything or about anything or everything. So let's get started. As I told you, and you have already watched the thumbnail of this session, that how to think in English. First of all, let me tell you one thing, that it is not easy, but you can make it easy if you have completely determined to learn this language. When I was learning this language, I used to think all the time, everything in English. For example, I wanted to become an army officer. I want to become an army officer even till now, right now. So, what I used to do is, whatever the criteria, the process to become an army officer required, I used to think in English. For example, let me give you the explanation. First of all, I have to apply online or offline, whatever mode is there. So I used to tell myself, I'm going to apply for this and this examination. The examination is going to be conducted on so and so date. I have cleared the written examination. Now I received all the required document for appearing in the interview. I have cleared the interview. My interview went very good. I scored very good marks. I am completely confident that I'm going to clear this exam. Now I can see my name in the merit list, and my joining letter is there in my hand. So I'm in the training period right now, and after completion of 1 year, I would become an officially Indian Army officer. So see how simple it is. But most of you will be thinking, because right now I'm able to speak, that's why it is very simple for me. No, friend, whatever you love so much, when you try to observe things which you have very adorable. For example, you love your parents, then you just think whatever good they have done to you, you start recalling those situations, okay, and then try to translate all those words, that dialogue, that conversation in English in your mind. You don't need to talk with other people, and this way your mind will get trained to translate from one medium to another, that is from your mother tongue to English, or whatever Hindi medium to English medium. And gradually you will see the wide difference in your spoken language. This used to happen with me because I was quite passionate. Every time I'm sitting, working, studying, every time I used to think in English. I used to translate, not by force, means automatically it used to happen. Why? I will tell you one more thing. Behind this, the secret was to work for the vocabulary part, because somebody told me, unless until you are going to have a good collection of vocabulary, you won't be able to put your thoughts into word. And that's how I started writing down all the vocabulary. In fact, I have shared this, how to read and mug up vocabulary, how to recall it for a longer period of time. I have made a video you can watch in that section. So every time those vocabulary, the word meaning, their definition used to, circulated in my mind, and I found it very much handy to use those vocabulary in my conversation, in my speaking language, in my thought process all the time. And that's how it become so automated form that I did not have to put that much effort. I would speak very easily. I would think of all those words and word meaning very easily. And this added a little more, I would say, force to my thought to speak in English. When you have all the vocabulary in your mind, it takes very less stress to translate your medium from one to English. And that's what used to happen with me. And because today I was just scrolling the screen of my mobile, and I came across this topic, that how to think in English, and it is very easy. So I was thinking that time, how it can be easy for somebody who, like me, even who is not able to speak in a fluent way. Then suddenly, when I, that idea, that uh, that thought popped up in my mind, that I used to think like this without any force, without any effort, because I genuinely wanted to improve my language of this communication skill. So I just want to tell you that if you seriously want to improve your language, then you are going to do this kind of activity, not for the sake of other, but for the sake of your improvement. And that is the only requirement we all need. If you are 100% dedicated towards learning this language, thinking English is not that hard. And one more thing I want to add in this is, everybody says that you should not translate from your mother tongue and English. I would say you should do it. If you are not capable currently of translating directly from your medium to English, then you should carry on with all those tool and techniques that is suitable for you. Because there was time I used to translate from Hindi and to English, and that used to work for me. Whatever I'm explaining right now, it started happening later period of my English journey, and there I found it little bit easy, because I had worked hard. So if you also want to improve your language, then you have to implement all this thing at your own pace, okay? Because practice is very much important. If you skip even one single day, you will not be able to stand up at the same level to the very next day. It becomes so difficult, okay? So the last thing which I want to say in this video is, it is easy to think. You should set a goal, whatever you want to become in your life, and start thinking in English without talking. You don't need to talk. You can create that story, how the exam is going to happen, what will be the next stage, how you will clear the third or fourth or final stage of your interview, what are the process to uh, get into the service, what would be the orientation or the induction uh, phase would look like. You just imagine all those things and start thinking in your mind, but in English. Then you will see the difference, and it will become a habit for you. Okay, so don't take this much stress. We all are, walking on a same. I mean, there is a proverb, we all are. I don't know. related to sail. We all are in the same boat. Yes, we all are in the same boat. So don't think those people are ahead of you and someone is behind you. No one is ahead or behind. We all are walking as per our time and destiny. When the perfect time will come, the destiny will come. Nobody can create hurdle and obstacle in the path of your success. So keep working hard and always have a smile on your face, because I'm also working on my personality to have a cherishful face and overall personality. So that's all for today. Hope you enjoy and got some idea which you would implement in your practice, so that you can also improve your English. So take care and bye bye.